Hey, it's Dougie Fresh in the flesh, hitting you my best to the last breath. Yes, and he's saying that's all the breath is the most important thing. And you know, I'm here to share my man Larry. We just did a video. Check out my other YouTube videos and you'll see it. And I've really kept talking with him for like another half hour, and he's just spewing just golden wisdom and connected. So he's also been vegan for 22 years, vegetarian for 45 years, talking about meditation, talking about the world, where he sees it going. He's really connected. I mean, look at his eyes. He's just turned on, and he's 63 and free. I'm 23 and free, so he's 40 years older than me. He's a blessing. He's an angel, sharing wisdom, so I get to share it and transfer, duplicate it, replicate it to you. That's what I'm committed to.
Well,
so Larry, what's going on? How are you doing today?
we're all angels. We're all gods. We're part of God. We're part of the divine, and we should treat ourselves that way. Treat each other that way. You look in the eyes of a creature, you see a life force that's the same as what's inside of you. There's no disconnect between you and other living things. That breath is tying us all together, like a thread tying together a garland. And we all should feel that affinity and that affection for every other living thing.
Yep.
So I'm saying, why beat them up? Why kill them? Why eat them?
Yep.
When you can just nurture them. We're the gardeners of the garden, but we've been devastating the garden for too long.
Yeah.
We have to resume
Way
our nature.
too long. And this guy's not some like spiritual hippie woo-woo talking about it. This guy's successful. He's living on the beach. He's created the dream life. He has amazing mentors. You have
One mentor, one person who I met years ago, Prem Rawat, who showed me myself. He showed me a way to look within and find a beautiful feeling inside that I could share, that I could nurture and increase and spread. And
Beautiful.
that feeling is everything. And,
Okay.
and with every breath that comes in, that feeling is rekindled, it's ignited. The breath is like putting oxygen on a fire, and the fire gets brighter. So just keep breathing, whatever you can do to breathe. Do what's conducive to breathing. Think of your diet as something you're putting fuel in your body. You don't want to put stuff on top of that fire and put it out. You want to put fuel on to make the fire burn brighter.
and then blow wind on it.
You take water in, clean water to make the fire burns brighter. You take oxygen in.
That's right.
And if there are politicians who really care about their constituents, they should be looking to make sure that every child, which is all of us, we're children at heart, have clean water, clean food, clean air.
Yes. My mentor Troy Casey talks a lot about that. Certified health nut, amazing guy. He says the same thing. That's incredible. So that's the big thing. And what's specifically, you've been vegetarian for 45 years?
Yeah, and to me it's just
What
obvious.
put you on that path, and why is it so obvious? What are your reasons and to believe? How do you know vegan and vegetarian is a great way to expand your consciousness, live with compassion, and everything you were sharing with me, share it with them.
It's just one symptom of a life that is valuing itself. When you're nurturing your own life, you don't want to take any other life. So when you're valuing your life, worshiping the giver of life, by appreciating life, by accepting it, accepting each breath, and taking in everything that's given to us. And the creatures are given to us as companions and as for us to caretake, because we have the consciousness of this universe. Human beings are supposed to be taking care of everything, making it into a garden. We've been devastating it. Corporations destroy the planet to make $1 off of it. And the American Indians realize that the planet is like your grandmother. Like when we die, we go back to this planet. So we're the foundation that our progeny are going to dance on. So we should be making a life so that 7 generations of our progeny can dance. There's a beautiful quote from Muhammad. Well, when Jesus said to love your neighbor, in Muhammad said to love your 7th neighbor. So
I love that.
I think so many masters.
Who said that?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Okay.
A little bit of thing.
Yeah, we both got it. We're just like spewing out wisdom.
Fun, yeah. When every teacher of that subject of the heart comes on the planet, they upgrade it a little. They say it a little clearer. Like I was raised Jewish. My father used to say, well, everything Jesus said was in the Talmud. I said, yes, it was, but he said it better. He said it a little more concise. And this is how wisdom goes over generations. And it always has to get updated for a new generation. It has to be expressed more simply, more profoundly, because we're cleverer. So we need someone to put it in a simpler way, in a cleverer way, and nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's my experience with you and my conversation with you just so far in this last 40 minutes. It's like, wow. And you've created that discernment over time. And how can others do that?
By practicing makes perfect, and we are all a bundle of wisdom. Every single one of us knows more than we let on to ourselves. when we look to others for answers and we read all the inspirational,
Yeah.
motivational books, and we don't realize that our heart has all the wisdom that could ever be, and we just need to learn to turn within and go to the heart. So the greatest teacher of all is someone that shows you how to turn within. That's why I've been enjoying the company and the tutelage from this person, Prem
Yeah,
Rawat,
yeah.
for 45 years now.
So-
who showed me how to look within, value myself, value other people, value animals,
Yes.
value the planet, which is our support system, our ecosystem. We have to take care of it. As it supports us, we support it.
And we're always in construction, like they're building something over there. You can hear, you know, the bike breaks down sometimes, and we're in construction, and we're always building up ourselves.
And this body is constantly being broken down and built up.
Yep.
Anabolism, metabolism, catabolism.
Yeah.
And we're constantly renewing. We're a new person all the time. Let yourself be renewed. That's why it's good to take in the cleanest elements that you can build yourself with. I have an ozonated steam at home. Ozone is hyperreactive oxygen.
Yeah.
It is the strongest detoxificant. Oxygen is the main ingredient, nutrient, medicine, and detoxificant
Wow.
in the human body.
Okay.
And ozone is the strongest form of oxygen therapy. So I predict that it's the medicine of the future. Research ozone therapy
Ozone
and
therapy.
see how it
Never heard
works.
of that.
And if
What do you think of
like,
cryotherapy?
cryogenics? Like, oh, you mean
Cold.
cryotherapy,
Cold.
like cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have that down in Miami. If
Good
you wanna
stuff, eh?
Go visit.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
How about grounding, like getting in your bare foot?
Hydrotherapy is going back and forth between
the
hot and
grass.
cold.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah, I've
why
done that.
it opens up and closes the capillaries,
You've done
veins,
that?
arteries. Yeah, I do that at my house. I have a steam room
awesome.
and a cold pool.
I've done that. My mentor Owen Cook took me in a place in Hollywood, and we did a sauna, and then we go in a hot steam room. We'd plunge into the freezing cold water.
Right.
I was like lightheaded. I felt amazing. And another great thing is, you know, the water here. Get the magnesium. What are the benefits of getting in nature? I mean, you said nature's temporary,
all the
but
elements of nature, you're made out of the ingredients. You're made out of water and air and fire and earth. And the miracle of this body is that we take in inert matter, food, water, air, and it's dead molecules, and they turn
Let's
into
walk,
living
let's walk, let's
flesh.
walk.
They turn into living blood. They turn into living breath. So we're like a miracle machine that takes death and turns it into life. This is happening on a constant basis. So we might as well enjoy the miracle that is us.
yes.
We look for miracles. We don't look at the breath as a constant miracle
Yeah.
that's going on. It's
Einstein-
making us alive.
Yeah, Einstein says you can look at your life one of two ways, as if nothing is a miracle, or if everything's a miracle.
Yeah.
And, you know, we choose the optimistic way, and that's why we're creating those extraordinary results that we want, and we see the sun giving to us, and we want to give that to the world. We want to be that sun to the world, like we talked about in our last video, which you guys can check out. There's a link below of the other video I made with my man Larry here. And
I'll give you a poem that I heard a long time ago.
yeah, and also share that poem you shared on my Instagram story about build up, break the one you shared, 15-second poem. Remember what that was? Quote.
You mean about if you want to be...
Yeah, pockets. And,
Yeah, if you want to be strong, be gentle. If you want to be wise, be simple. If you want to be powerful, be kind. If you want to be rich, be generous. And if you want to be content, then learn to fill your heart instead of just your pockets.
yes. And what about and then powerful? So you guys maybe want to write that down. It's so awesome. What about the other quote that you were about to share?
This is a poem, sort of.
Poem.
It's a little poem, prayer,
Let's just pause here and get some better lighting.
that love is when the Lord breaks the rules of nature and physics to save a supplicant. And he doesn't have to break the rules on your behalf if you deliberately get into trouble. But if you're innocent and you get into trouble, it's nothing for him to do a miracle, because everything he's doing is a miracle anyway. And in truth, the only real miracle is love.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you guys over there. I love everyone. And continue to share that love, guys. And a big hug from Doug. Yes, stay fresh, stay blessed. And last message I want to leave you guys and land on you guys is what we started our conversation with, which was like humility and humbleness. And you know, we really know what, guys? We really know like a grain of sand in this whole universe. Like you called it a drop of water in the ocean. So there are millions of reasons to be humble, to watch these videos that I share and other people share, to go out there and learn and connect with kindred spirits, to grow and glow and show and flow with light.
I'll give you a quote
Right.
on humility. This
Okay.
is from Rabbi Hillel.
Oh, I love Rabbi Hillel.
And he said that two things you should always remember. One is that in this vast universe, you are the smallest microcosmic little element. So the other thing you should remember is that God made this whole universe just for you.
Wow. Yes, you. And you are blessed, and we all are. Stay fresh, stay blessed.